Hi Pisces, so this is going to be your career and money reading for January 2022. We're just going to take a look and see what energies you can expect for the month of January in terms of career and money. If this reading resonates, awesome. If it doesn't resonate, feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus signs. So we have the star ancestor. It says follow the voice of your soul. Okay. We have the high priestess. It says harness mystic power. And the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. So then we're going to also pull some clarifiers from the tarot deck to see if we can further elaborate on these messages. Oh, okay. So we have the Two of Wands. We've got the Moon card, which is literally Pisces energy. So you're showing up in your own reading, Pisces. Got the Hierophant. And I'm going to shuffle some more. Hold on. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Let me move these up just a little bit more. Okay. So, first row here, you got the star ancestor, which says follow the voice of your soul. And it is clarified by the Two of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So off bat, the Two of Wands is a card that talks about like future plans, choices. So, just like new opportunities for growth in general, pertaining to your career and finances. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles, which, talks about like new beginnings and abundance. But in terms of career and money, it does state like a new job or raise or opportunity will soon present itself that will pay off in terms of increased income and stability. Real estate and new property are favored if you've been searching for a new office space and you are ready to pursue a new career path that will offer you more stability and abundance. So, oh, this came out. What's this? So interesting. The Queen of Wands came out. It's so funny. This was actually the second card that originally came out before I decided to just like shuffle a bit more. So it's so funny how that works. This is a message that you are meant to hear, Pisces. So the Queen of Wands, this is like creativity and ambition. And in terms of like career and money, it says you're feeling powerful and enjoying being recognized in the workplace. If you're an entrepreneur or owner, listen to your intuition to grow your business and take action towards increased prosperity. Your creativity and enthusiasm are an important part of your success for yourself and in the ways you inspire others. Consider taking a leadership position or speaking engagement if one presents itself. So very interesting, Pisces. I would say if you are currently in, your career field, you could be getting a promotion. You could be getting a promotion of some sort. You could be, expanding somehow in your role. And I think if you're an entrepreneur, you're being presented with like new ideas, new opportunities, thinking heavily about like your future career options. I think if you are already set in like your career field, then you could possibly be being recognized in the workplace at this time. Maybe getting a promotion of some sort, possibly just kind of like moving up in the company, or maybe just kind of like expanding in your current role. So that's pretty good. If you're an entrepreneur, you are definitely thinking about like your future plans. You know, you've got some pretty good ideas. There's new beginnings, new abundance, just new opportunities presenting themselves. And there's definitely an importance of like using your intuition to help grow your business. And I think that's why the Star Ancestor card is here, like follow the voice of your soul. And then, I'm so sorry. This next row here, you have the High Priestess, which says harness mystic power. You have, it's clarified by the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. So the Moon is actually your energy, Pisces. So you're showing up in your own reading. But the Moon card can also highlight, you know, like our dreams and our illusions, our fears as well. And so in terms of like career and money, it is stating, you know, like listen to your intuition and read all contracts carefully, as you may unearth hidden fees or discover that a deal is too good to be true. And you may have to examine any reasons within yourself that prevent you from achieving your goals or growing into a position of authority at work. So just be mindful of that. Like really take a good look within, Pisces, and be honest with yourself. You know, do you have any fears, any beliefs in place, you know, false beliefs in place that could be preventing you from like really growing within your role at work or growing as an entrepreneur or like really stepping into your power? Really think about that. I mean, the Five of Wands is here, and that talks about like competition and rivalry. I don't know if that's a possibility that you could be considering right now. You know, that's a part of some of your fears. But then you also have the Two of Pentacles here, which really talks about like the importance of like balance and stability and like making sure you're not spreading yourself too thin. You know, the importance of a good work-life balance. And it also talks about, you know, the time may have come for you to choose between your main job and your side hustle or passion project. So, you know, you might find yourself there, like you might be in a space where you're feeling like, okay, so should I stick with my job or should I, you know, pursue other passions, you know, and be an entrepreneur, whatever. I can definitely see that with the cards that are currently here, and it's basically saying harness mystic power, like really tap into, you know, your own power. Be confident, Pisces. Like you are powerful, you are magical, and you just need to harness it. You need to embrace it. You need to step into it and shed these outdated beliefs that you might have in place. Yes, like some of the fears that you may have may be valid, but a lot of it may just be illusions, some, you know, self-imposed thoughts or like false beliefs, you know, just fears. And you know what? Looking at the imagery on the card with the Two of Pentacles, she has two pentacles in her hand and she's like balancing. So you could be balancing, you know, like your 9 to 5 and your side hustle. You very well could. Or you could be thinking about how you can balance both. And you might be thinking about all the possibilities that could come along with that, all the fears that come with that. But yeah, just be confident, Pisces. Trust your intuition. The last row here, we have the arrow, which says like surround yourself with protective energy. You have the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So the Hierophant card is like the card of like tradition, you know, like higher learning, a teacher, teaching, learning, you know what I mean? Like just that kind of energy. And you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is like long-term abundance, steady progress, and the importance of just like how like slow and steady wins the race. I think what this is saying is whatever plan you have in place or whatever you've been thinking about, it's gonna take time. You will have to be patient, but it will yield, positive results. It's like the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving card, but it is a card of steady progress. So it's just really about just like remaining patient and realistic about your expectations, and just most importantly continuing to take steady action, like towards your goals and your plans. It also says like if you're searching for a job or considering a career change, stay optimistic since it may take a while to line up the perfect opportunity. So you may not be fully where you want to be, Pisces. I don't know why I get the vibe that you are definitely thinking about other ways on like how to earn money. It's going to be, I mean, it's only if you're in a place of like if you are trying to incorporate like some sort of side hustle on top of like the current gig that you're working, your current 9 to 5, or if you are, dancing with the idea of leaving your 9 to 5 to become like an entrepreneur and pursue like, some sort of, business idea that you might have, whether it's like a side hustle or, passion project. It could be either or. I'm gonna pull some more, but what I think it's saying is do both for now. Would not leave your 9 to 5 right now. I would do both. I would test out your idea. I would test out your side hustle, see how it goes, see if you can scale it, see if it can grow to a point where you're earning more money than at your 9 to 5. I think it has the potential to, but it's just going to take time. It's about timing right now. You're going to need to be patient, and in the meantime you might have to do both for a little bit, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like that's usually how it goes, you know what I mean? Like I know I did that for years. Okay, I worked a 9 to 5 while working on my side hustle for years, and I just had like these, I just looked at it as like different streams of income, which it was, you know what I mean? But also, I think it's important to point out that the Ace of Cups is here. So I think whatever it is that you are considering doing, Pisces, it's going to fulfill you. It's going to make you very happy, whatever it is that you decide, which I think is nice. So you've got the Drum card. It says dream and journey. So yeah, it's safe for you to dream, Pisces. Don't be afraid. Like, don't be afraid of your dreams. Don't be afraid to venture out from, the 9 to 5. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not saying quit your 9 to 5 at all, but I think it's safe for you to do both. Why not? Dream and journey, Pisces. I think it's interesting that card came out for you. So you got the Two of Swords, the Emperor, and the World. So Pisces, I can see that you are conflicted for sure. I can see it. I can see the conflicts for sure. The more I look at this spread, the more I can see it. So you got the Two of Swords, and this card, talks about like basically like indecision. You know what I mean? You're not making any sort of decision right now. And the indecision stems from like self-protection. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you're it's like you playing it safe. You know what I mean? Like you playing it safe. There's fear here for sure. I can totally see it. That's why there's this indecision here on your part. There's definitely fear here. You could be overthinking, Pisces, worrying about everything that could go wrong. But with the Emperor being here, this talks about coming up with a plan and taking action. So in terms of like career and money, it literally says if you've been waiting for a sign to take inspired action on your goals, this is it. Okay, Pisces, so this is your sign. I don't know if you've been like, clearly you've been wanting to do something else in terms of money, you know, outside of just your 9 to 5, but you're a little scared. You're kind of overthinking everything right now. I can definitely see that. You're in your head right now. You're worrying about all the different possibilities, everything that can go wrong. But it's time for you to just step up, come up with a plan, and maybe do both for now. You know, I'm not gonna say dive in head first and like quit your 9 to 5 and like just do this. I'm not gonna say that, but I am gonna say like, you know, get your feet wet a little bit. You know what I mean? Get your feet wet. Just take, you know what I mean? Just have a little bit of faith, venture out, and at least get started. Like really take it seriously and see where this can go, Pisces. Because also you've got the world here. You've got the world card. And this card talks about like successful completion, like reaping rewards. So I think with like dream and journey being here, it's basically like letting you know like this idea that you've clearly been like back and forth about. This is your sign to take action because it'll lead to you like reaping rewards from it in due time. It's all about timing in this particular situation. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's like two different things. I definitely feel like you want more than just that one stream of income. But you know what I mean? And if that's your story, then for sure, it's safe for you to dream and journey. You know what I mean? Like it's safe for you to get started. It's safe for you to break ground and like really do this and like balance both. It's safe. Okay, like you'll reap the rewards from it. But if it's not your story and it's more so a matter of like, you know, a work situation where like whether it's like a 9 to 5 or whether you're already an entrepreneur, it could just be talking about like address those fears of what's preventing you from taking on more of a leadership role at work. Really address that. Sorry, camera stopped recording. Really address that and really be honest with yourself and figure out like what is it that's preventing you from taking on more of, you know, like I said, like a leadership role or like expanding in your current position or, you know, going for a promotion or, you know, applying for the position that you feel you may not be qualified for. Just do it. You know, with the Emperor being here, it's that like it's your time. Like that's a sign for you to just do it, to just take action. And then the World card being here, like this represents like receiving like recognition and rewards at work, in the form of a promotion or a raise. So, you know, or just like, you know, the job, like, you know, your job celebrating your success and celebrating the work that you've done thus far. And it also says like, you know, really consider like taking on more responsibility and like rising to the occasion in your career. So I mean, I can feel like my head, I can feel it in my head right now. Like I just feel like I can feel the indecision. I can feel like feeling like overwhelmed mentally. Like, yeah, like, you know, like I don't know what to do. Like just get out of your head. Pisces, that is the best advice I can give you. Get out of your head. Stop overthinking. Stop with the excuses. Like, just stop. Just stop. Jesus. Exactly what you're thinking about doing, it can be done. You have to believe that, though. Whether it's like juggling your job and your side hustle, it can be done. It's not impossible. It can be done. And you'll reap the benefits from it. You'll figure out a way to do both. And if it's not a matter of juggling, and if it's just a matter of like just, like I said, maybe going for that position at your job that you're feel like you may not be qualified for, or going for a promotion or whatever, you know what I mean? Like at work, it can be done. Okay. These are self-imposed thoughts, like, like it's really giving, it's just all in your head. It's just giving, it's all in your head. And I promise you, if you just stop being scary, not even just stop being scary, but first, before you stop being scary, really check yourself, like really look inwards and like have a conversation with yourself and get to the root of what is causing you to be so scary. Like, why do you feel like this can't be done? Why do you feel like this isn't possible? Why? Get to the root of that first. Then once you find the answer to that, stop being scary and go after that promotion. Go after pursuing your side hustle while juggling your 9 to 5. It can be done, and if it's going for that promotion, you have all the qualities that you need for that position. You have what it takes. And I am saying this with love, Pisces, okay? Get out of your head. Stop being scary. Like, oh, life is too short. Just do it. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I really hope this has given you some sort of clarity, mental clarity on how you can move forward. And yes, this is what I have for you for January 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated, awesome. If it didn't, check your moon, rising, or Venus. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.